Hello everyone, this is Ian and welcome back. And here is another painting for the Zodiac Sign Virgo. Virgo sign is ruled by Mercury. It symbolizes with logic, mind and communication. And therefore, these are the traits of a Virgo sign. And I also want to share with you guys about this painful process of this watercolor painting. Most of my drawings and paintings, or I would rather say all my drawings and paintings are from photo references. Sometimes I do caught in between 2 to 3 photos that I really like, and I just want to put them all into one painting. And for this painting, I have done some mix and match choices, which means that maybe I like photo A of the face, but I don't like the hair, so I have decided to choose another hairstyle from another model. Chances are you may run into high risk of not getting the correct proportion because you are not following exactly the portrait that is presented in front of you. I like this kind of idea because I find that watercolor give me a lot of spaces, a lot of rooms for creativity. At the same time, I also find that my watercolor painting is lack of pre-planning, and I always plan while I'm doing halfway. When it comes to watercolor, some errors are hard to fix when the paints are already dry on the paper itself. So it is especially true when it comes to paint these hairstyles of this portrait. I wouldn't say that I hate the final result, but it actually takes a longer process to fix the error sometimes. Another tricky part for this kind of a fantasy style portrait is that what elements you want to put into along with this portrait. And that is why a lot of thinking process, a lot of pre-planning need to be incorporated into this painting. And I can say that this is a bit of a struggle of being self-learned. And with this, I also want to address a little bit about, is it necessary to attend an art school? And there are people are saying that in order to draw or paint, you don't have to go to art school at all. At the same time, I also feel that it is also not right to say that you do not need a certificate in order to get into the industry. Because as self-learned, I understand the painful process that you have no idea how to start off with. I take shortcuts, I learn from one artist and then I jump to another artist, which means that I learn a bit here and there. And that is why I feel that if you are really serious in, wanted to draw and paint, going to an art school really benefits you. The problem with self-learn is that sometimes you don't know what you're missing because you're taking shortcuts to get to the final result, but in between or before that, you don't even know how do you come to the process. What is the meaning, the understanding behind the whole process? And I also feel that it is interesting to know about the thinking process of masters and what is their mindset during the time of making their art. And I feel that going to art school and starting from the basic foundation course can really make you to understand all this much better. So for me as self-learning, I don't understand some of the technical terms, like some of the anatomy, some of the muscles, our body, how does it work. And self-learning also means that you need to be more initiative and proactive in finding those information that you've been missing from the art school. I think one of the best ways for self-learning is to go for online courses. Alright. So maybe in the near future, I'll be making a video about which online learning platform is good for self-learning. So I hope that this art talk can really benefit some of you. Alright, about thinking, is it necessary to go to art school? Or if you think that you have some other comments or if you have some different views, you can drop me an email. You can just drop your comments in this video. And thank you so much, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of the video.